Hi folks, I'm Daniela Young, Senior Leadership Strategy and Culture Advisor for Cavness HR, a virtual HR company that's innovating the way that small businesses conduct HR. Today we're going to talk about groupthink. I remember when Justin Trudeau appointed his cabinet in Canada, and it made international news because it was the most diverse and representative cabinet that much of the modern world had ever seen. Yet I remember one question being constantly asked here in America. Well, but did he pick the best person for each job? I think that what we don't ask ourselves enough is, does best team trump best person? I suspect it does, and Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, agrees with me. He says, the most important component of group management is ensuring diversity of thought. Oftentimes, when we look at groups made up of individuals, we want to evaluate each person on their individual talent or skill. However, people with like mindsets tend to group together, and if we're not careful, our groups quickly fall into groupthink, and that is always, always bad. Diversity of mind is often overlooked when we're creating our diversity plans. And leaders play a crucial role in this because you help to set the culture that encourages diversity of mind. Instead of working in a place with a not created here mindset, you can set a limit that 25% of new ideas introduced have to be borrowed from somewhere else. You can set parameters that not all hires come from Ivy League schools. You can hire people whose political views you may despise. And then, most importantly, you can set the conditions where all of those folks feel enabled and encouraged to share their different points of view. The goal at your meetings should be that nobody sitting at the table has the same life experience or point of view as anyone else. Avoiding groupthink is so important for a healthy culture and a competitive company that you can't just overlook it. You have to harness group identity. You have to create a strong team. But what strategies, what techniques are you using today in your companies to avoid groupthink? The thing to think about. And never forget, culture is one of the strongest resources that you have at your disposal. It's right up there with your human, technological, and financial resources. Of course, you shouldn't ignore it. Learn to harness it and go forth and be great today.